Hey, what's going on? This is Rob Frazier here. Basically, I want to talk about my blogging strategy. And this is something that I've learned that, number one, it works for any business you are in. And number two, there's a very particular way of doing this. There's a very particular way of blogging about your business. Now, when you look at some of my blog posts, you'll see, this is my actual blog, that I talk about my business sometimes, but now, in the beginning, when I didn't sponsor anybody in any of my businesses, I would talk about the business, talk about the business, talk about the business, talk about the business, and people don't pay attention to that. They do not care. I would hammer my personal business, my Four Corners Alliance Group is one of my businesses I'm in. I would four corners, talk about it. Four Corners review, Four Corners, is it a scam, Four Corners plan. People just tune you out after a while. Now, and blogging works, but there's the wrong way of hammering your business over and over and over again, and then there's a right way that I've learned. And then once you blog the right way, then you can use your company name, but you will talk about your results at that point. Just exactly what I'm doing now. So, after I sponsored 100+ people in my business, then I can include Four Corners in my blog post. Now, every single blog post is basically the same. I talk about either things that I've learned or results. Period. People want results. People want to know what you're doing. And people want to learn what you're learning. And at the bottom of every single blog post, I have a link to my capture page, which puts more people into my system. All of these blogs I share on social media. I reshare them. I go away on vacation and I program them to go out on my social media every couple of hours. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, over and over and over again. Pinterest, every single social media account you can think of. Also, what to blog about is the biggest question you will always get. My blog is the Kalatu blog, and it's basically a product of Empowered Network. What I do is I listen to all of this training here that you get with the Empowered Network. I have the basic blogging package, the inner circle, and the top producer packet, not package, but products. And I'm going to be buying these last two products here very shortly. And it's real simple. I listen to all of the training in here in the back office. For example, when you get the Kalatu blog, the basic level, you have a fast start training. What I do, I listen to these fast start trainings and audios every single day. And I take what I've learned from these videos, I'll write it into a blog post that's generic and helps all marketers, regardless of what business they are in. Pay attention, this is how I'm getting my signups. And at the bottom of each blog post, I have a link to my capture page, which promotes my primary business. So you see what I'm saying? So, in the beginning, when I didn't have results at all, I would just get in here and listen to these videos, learn something, take notes, put it in a blog post, and at the bottom of that blog post, I would have a link to my capture page. Right here are my capture pages. Now, after I started getting results, I would still do that same formula. I would still write blog posts on different lessons I've learned here. Another place I go to, like I said, the inner circle, that's where you get that life-changing information. Basically, Empower Network, they help you become better marketers. And it's like a mastermind of successful marketers just talking about what works for them. And so how can you just take that information, you write it in a blog post, you learn more about marketing, and you throw it on a blog post with your capture page, and you share that all over the internet. You see what I'm saying? Same thing here with these inner circle audios. There's hundreds and hundreds of audios back here. I listen to an audio, I take some notes, what I learned from the audio, I'll throw it on a blog post, I'll have a link to my capture page, of course, a good old link to my capture page at the bottom of every single post. I'm just clicking on that just so you can see it here. It's going to be a little slow because I'm recording a video. But again, and I share it on social media. Then when I get results in my business, I talk about it in a blog post and I share it on social media. You see what I'm saying? So this blogging strategy, it brands you as a marketer. It gets your content out there. People join people. They know, like, and trust. People don't join businesses. So the more you blog, the more you learn. And I'm going to just click off of here. But that's a link to my capture page right there is what will happen when you click on that. Okay, there it is. Now I decided to load. But again, this is how I get leads. And it's really just that simple. This blogging strategy will work regardless of whatever business you're in. It gets you out there. It has content. It's just online real estate. And the more online real estate you have, the better it is for your business. Again, my name's Rob Frazier. The link is below the video. It has tons of information. When you join Empower Network, you'll get tons of information. The link below the video is just going to be the presentation for it. Now, when you create an account, reach out to me. I will help you blog about your business and help you get leads online and social media. And when you follow the blogging strategy and you follow my perpetual traffic plan, a link to that will also be underneath this video. For whatever business you're in, you will absolutely crush it. And I'm also probably going to include a third link, which is to my actual business funnel that you'll see. Basically, that's where I fire all of my traffic to. But again, if you're on my team or if you're not, or if you're in any of these programs I'm in or not, this will work for you. It doesn't matter. I have the blogging strategy. I have the perpetual traffic plan, and I have the business. Links for everything are below the video. My name's Rob Frazier. I'm here to help you. Let's do this. Let's blow up your business through blogging. We'll talk soon.